Hello and a very warm welcome to today's video. We're on the ground today in the south of Spain in Granada. First things first, if I have pronounced that wrong, I do apologise. I've never actually flown here before, but I've brought the scenery and we're on the ground here today. It's achy soft scenery which I purchased off of Sim Market, and it's a British Airways City Flyer service, BA3290, bound to London City this afternoon. Now, I know what you're all probably thinking, what is that on the screen? Well, what you see in front of me here is a BA ERJ 190, Golf Lima Charlie Yankee Zulu, which is actually fictional, but it's the only repaint which I could get to work in P3D. But it's the Wilco Embraer, and many people are now going to probably turn off, but just give it time, because this aircraft is flyable, which I'll show you today, and is compatible with the 5.5 degree glide slope approach into London City today. Flight time to from Granada to London City today is 2 hours 22 minutes. We're reaching a cruising altitude today at flight level 400, so it's really high today, and we are looking to route to the north of Granada through over Madrid before then making a right hand turn over the Bay of Biscay, flying towards Rennes, and then sort of out over the channel, down over the Thames, over sort of the Southend on Sea area, and then down over Basildon and into London City this afternoon. Now London City is looking very busy and in real life, but on flight sim it's looking quite dead. But we are on VATSIM, so if you get any air traffic control, you'll catch that. And recently arriving into London City on flight sim, I've got some air traffic control, so it's been all good all round. Let's get into the flight deck and let's get going. So, flight deck time. A little bit of a explore session required. Obviously, Embraer not the greatest at modelling flight decks, but this will do fine. The overhead panel is nice and flyable, whereas the autopilot panel is obviously 2D, but it's easy to fly. Trust me, it's pretty simple when you know how to read the displays quite well. So, first things first, I am not a type rated first officer on this aeroplane or a captain. I do not know everything about this aeroplane, so there will be mistakes, but it's getting to a stage where I understand how to fly. I can get it flying properly. Hopefully I can expand my knowledge and help you guys through this video. So the first things first is overhead panel. When you spawn in obviously Condark, the overhead panel's majority is set up for you, okay? So what I'm going to need to do today is we're obviously going to run off ground power straight away, and there's no sort of option in the FMC for the ground power. It just pops up when it's ready and on the ground, and you're okay to use it. So the first things what we'll do is we're going to turn battery 1 and battery 1 on there.
Oh, unit, okay.
She says something so about the unit is okay. Run ground power, so that says ground power is in use. The fuel pumps can go to auto. The SIBO signs can come on. Non-smoking sign remain off. Everything else seems to be okay. The windshield heating can actually come off. I don't know why that's come on there, but everything else is okay. I mean, APU control, we don't need the APU at all yet. Hydraulics on all on auto, that's okay, and the electrical pumps are on auto, and that's P2s on auto, and that's all okay. So now what we're going to do is, if we come to the left hand seat here, you see it's doing a systems test and it's all aligning itself. The systems test appears here. He's just telling you everything that's happening and all that will be okay. The faults will soon go and the aircraft is all in an acceptable standard. So now down to the FMC today. There's no present position. Now what you do first of all is ignore that. Sorry, I've flown into Granada this morning and I just put it into a Condark to get it going. But that's why I said TARA. But clear that. Now the score can remain the same. 2000 on Unicom 122.8. Now, before aligning the IRSs, go to flight plan. Origin today is Lima Echo Golf. So yeah, it's going to keep popping up. So Lima Echo Golf Romeo, and our destination today is the London City Airport, which is Echo Golf Lima Charlie. That's okay. Now activate that, and we'll go departure. Our departure at Grande is going to be a 09er because we arrived 09, and doesn't look like the wind's going to change. There's nothing on the TAF telling us there's no TAF telling us it's going to change. So it's going to be a Bravo Lima Victor Bravo Lima November 1 November departure. We'll execute that and activate. Now, it's time now to clear this no present position. So go to nav, position sensors, ignore this page, go to next, and we're going to run, pause in it, sorry, and we're going to go to GPS 1 position. We'll press load, and that's all loaded, flight plan, and there we go. This all, in a minute, will reveal itself in an acceptable manner. So, put flying the flight plan in here. It can be a little bit difficult, or not difficult, it's quite long, it's long-winded. So today's flight plan is UN865, so UN865. And where normally you would put the /, it's the full stop in the Embraer. Don't know why. They like to do it differently, I suppose. Tomorrow to Upper Quebec 7, 6. This is just going to be quite long, so I do apologise. To Belen. And obviously in a minute when we get to the waypoint, which I'll point out, you can understand where I'm sort of saying regarding the route and where we're heading today. So up 87 to Mokor to UN867, UN867, and then we're jetting down to Bakul. Bakul. Next page. Sometimes it adds more waypoints in, which is like between them, so that's okay. UN863 to Rennes. Now that's where I was going to say we're obviously heading up towards Rennes before then, making that right-hand turn down the channel and commencing our approach into London City today. And the real-life flights which are tracked in from London City to Grande, which is now actually live, is actually just landing at Grande. So we actually arrived about 15 minutes points before it actually arrived, due to there this morning being delays all over London. So, you know, UN863, and the actual departure time is for this flight is 2:15 Grande time, so an hour from now. UN863 to Dyke So Dyke Row. Now that's going to annoy me because there's no full stop. UN863 to Dyke Row. Really? 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 There we go. That's fine. Sorry about that. Dyke Row. UZ273. Full stop to Anglo. And getting there now. ANGLO. NGLO. So we're getting there. Almost there. Please. Just come on. Thank you. Anglo to Upper Tango 220 to Neville. Upper Tango 220 to Neville. Now, concluding our flight plan today, it's going to be a Godly 1 Fox arrival with a Godlu transition, but we don't need to put that in. Actually, yeah, we will put that in now, just to save us time. So, departure, takeoff, and in the process, actually, the winds are 1807, that's okay. Departure, takeoff, sorry, and next page. What is good about the Embraer is you put the takeoff winds into the takeoff page and it tells you what you've got. So after departure we've got a crosswind from the left at 7 knots, so obviously we take that into consideration, maybe a little bit of trim, left trim and a little bit of left yaw trim as well, just to assist us on departure. Next page. Now our takeoff speeds today out of here are 139 is our V1 speed, 145, yes, and 147, sorry, is our V2 speed today. That's okay. Now, flight plan. We can now go to the perf page. We can now go to landing and landing arrival. It hasn't obviously refreshed, but just go arrival. London City, runway to London City today, active runway 27. We want ILS 27, and it's going to be a Godlu transition of the Godlu 1 Fox. Or no. Yes, sorry, Godlu 1 Fox. Insert that. Now, go through and check if there's any sort of discons, which at the moment there isn't any. So we'll activate that. And now we can go to the perf init page. Now this is where it gets quite interesting today. We need to put a cruising altitude in there, which today is flight level 400. Which is really heavy, really high actually. And LRC in the cruise, that's okay. And now the reserve fuel, which is running in pounds. I don't know how you change it to kilograms, but the reserve fuel in pounds for today will be 1523. That's how many pounds it is. 0 fuel weight today is 342294229. And our transition altitude at Grande, let's have a look, because I want to look on the charts. 1 second. Transition altitude is 7,000 out of here today. And the optimum cruise altitude, like I say, someone is 400, level 400 goes in there. And I don't know any of the winds for the cruise yet. That's fine. That's okay now. Now we're going to flip through, and obviously you can see it reaches 400 and it start a descent down and into London. Like so. That's all okay. So that's FMC sorted. And now the important bit for us is going to be looking at this MCP panel. So we're going to click FMS there, and we're going to ensure that the flight directors are on. We're going to go nav and VNav. That's okay, and that's ready to go. Auto brake can go to RTO, and we've got quite a long wait now because obviously we want to follow the real life flight. So we will be back shortly when we're ready to. Is there going to be a push and start? No, it doesn't look like there'll be a push back from this gate. It's just straight off according to that arrow. So nice. We'll be back very shortly. Okay, unfortunately, the rain has literally just started to fall here, so that could imply a little bit of turbulence on departure, but apart from that, we're all ready to go. The real-life flight was even more delayed going in, but we're okay. So we'll start APU, let's just flex it around to start, and cabin crew, thank you very much, prepare for departure. So now they should be doing what they need to do in the back of the cabin. They should be getting the safety demonstration ready. We've given the PA. The speed's gone across to FMS, and waiting for the APU to hit 100%. And then we'll be ready to go. So there we go, APU's booted up, so now we'll lose ground power. And don't tell me that it's just done that. Okay, that's fine. So, it's had a little bit of an issue, but we're okay now. We're okay to go. So, red beacon light can now come on. The cabin obviously doing what they do best, running off solid APU now. So what we'll do is we'll open up the engine levers and we'll go to start, ensuring the ignition is on auto. And if we come to here, you'll see the N2 rise, and then the M1 very shortly will just shoot up. We're not going to touch the takeoff page today in the FMC regarding the takeoff power, because if I go to TRS, which is the takeoff page, we're okay on auto. I'm fine with the 90.9 takeoff 1. That's completely fine with me. That's what we want to proceed with today. So same again for number 2. Click that along to start, and we'll close the lever for number 2. We'll close the shield for number 2. Number two looking like it's stabilising now. Number 1 just booting in. Ensure that's actually starting to the best of its ability, which it is, which is really good. So there we have it. Number 1 is stabilised. Taxi lights can come on now because we're just a straight out and right hand turn for taxi. Ensure that the Project Fly tracker is on, which it is. Flaps free for departure today, so into a wing view. Systems, status, flight controls, full right, full left, visual, full up, step right, full up, full down, nice one, rudder, full left, full right, it's fine. Spoiler we can't have due to the flaps exceeding the amount, but that's fine to me. Back to map. Release the parking brakes, and that's it. Slowly commence our taxi out, and then runway 09er. So, right hand turn here. Back on, sorry, so flight directors, ensure the flight directors are on. Nav and VNav are engaged. Won't be operating with an auto throttle on until we get to a sturdy altitude for departure. Now, runway 09 is the heading, so we'll chuck a heading of 09 on, because if we have a foul regarding the nav, the systems, what we're going to do is obviously we'll fly runway heading before then making a left hand turn and bringing ourselves back round and sort of in for our approach to bring ourselves back on the ground if there's obviously a failure. But in that term, we're unable to exceed 210 knots due to the terrain in the vicinity. So keeping that in mind, obviously. Nice scenery as well from ATC. Not Aerosoft, ATC. It's quite cheap as well. I remember it's only like €18. Anyways, cabin crew, can I sit down? Cabin crew, thank you very much. Take your seats. Okay, so by the looks of it, we're clear on the approach. That's fine. The logo light can come on. Strobes can remain off for the time being because we're not actually there. Radio page, TCAS can go to TARA. That's fine. And on the map, on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, sorry, the first top of the map will have TCAS. We'll zoom that out to around 12.5 miles, and we'll have weather as well. Weather, TCAS, and we'll have VREF perf, which is fine, and waypoint identifier. So the first officer's display is fine. Double check the auto brakes RTO. We will be operating a full length today because takeoff 1 is suggested to us that it might be quite a D-rated takeoff today. Anyhow, strobes can come on, landing lights can remain off just before we get on. Final approach. Not on final approach, sorry, so we've actually lined up. And it's just a really quick check flight radar. This, with departing at the moment, we're scheduled to depart. The real flight's scheduled to depart at 16 minutes past the hour. It's currently at 12 minutes past the hour, so we're a little bit early. But the next hop for us, or the next hop for this flight, will be Glasgow. So we'll just say we'll make it up on the ground at London City. So landing lights on. Double check the approach. So we are clear on the approach. Echo 2, runway 09er. Thanks to that taxi sign, giving us some information. Okay, so I think we're okay. Now with the Embraer, I tend to find it's better to come to a full stop on the runway. Keep the differential or keep the brakes on, which you can see by the bottom left-hand side of the screen, which you should be able to see, which you can see. Increase the throttle to around 50%. Wait for it to stable out, then hit toga. Keep the brakes on. Release the brakes. Take off. Yet again, speed tiller not active. So the speed tiller is now active. 70 knots, 80 knots, 90 knots, 100 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Auto throttle on.
Approaching minimums.
Ignore that, it's just
Gear up.
where we've been inbound. It's the positive rate of climb, obviously the gear is up, there's no lights on, autopilot can come on as well. And we'll go manual speed. And we'll increase that to 180 knots for the time being. You can hear the engine sort of decrease there, derate, and automatically it goes to climb on the toga. So it'll go to climb 1 on toga, which is quite nice. So we're jetting through the clouds straight away. I'm happy now to go flap 1, and we'll maintain flap 1 for quite a while until we hit the red tape on the speed. So very nice departure, just passing 4,600 feet. I'm not happy to release the crew yet or do anything on the overhead panel yet. It's just going to be a time really to ensure that all the displays are working, are all in sync. The autopilot panel is all in function, which it is. LNAV, flight level change, all in purple. And in 0.8 miles we should leave the Granda VOR to a left hand turn to intercept for our departure today, which it looks like it's all going to happen. Look at the fields, lovely. Obviously you can tell it's not the full summer season yet, because the Orbix actually simulates these fields then being like brown. You can roughly make them out coming sort of brown there. So let's see, the red tape now indicates flaps up, speed 245 or 250, wherever we're sort of comfortable with. I'll be happy with 250 today. There's 1,000 to go call, so that therefore implies that we can complete a further climb because there's no restrictions, being there's no air traffic control online. So flight level today is going to go straight up to flight level 400 for the cruise. It's quite a long to so that. So we just changed the transition now to change to the second. I just want to ensure when we get to flight level 400 on the autopilot panel. It's really quick climber, this aircraft. It's an extremely quick climber. And we've only got 46 passengers on board today anyway. So transition altitude, so we'll recycle that. So 1013 standard on the QNH. That's perfect. Obviously it's really bumpy as well departing here today, but I'm actually happily enough now to release the cabin crew. Lights can come off. No need for logo light today because it's daylight. Increase that speed now, 290 knots. Pick it up. So there we go then, guys. There we have our departure from Granada. Like I say, I apologise if I am pronouncing it wrong, but I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and we will be back for our final approach into London City this afternoon. Okay then, so we're currently cruising, we're at flight level 400, and what we're going to do now is, because our top of descent is approaching quite rapidly, it's about 40 miles to our top of descent. We're going to now consider configuring the aircraft for our ILS approach into London City. Now, let me just talk you through what the actual ILS approach we will be commencing is doing today. What we're doing is we're going to hit the localizer, and as soon as that diamond drops, we're going to lose the autopilot, lose the auto throttle, and we're going to bring it down in a manual state. This is because obviously the 5.5 degree glide slope at London City, and this aircraft is made for them sort of challenges, and it's just something which we can land manually a lot easier than bringing it down on the autopilot. So what we have to do is to put the course in, we have to come off of FMS and we have to press the one below it. I never actually know what that says. It says VL. Don't know what that means, but it says VL, and now you can see the ILS comes up. We need to recycle the squawk today to 274. That F4 implies we're landing runway 27 at London City this afternoon. That hasn't changed at all. 274, there goes the course. Now we can leave the course, don't need to focus that, back to FMS and back to the nav button to engage LNAV, which is fine. So we're going to come back down into the FMS or the FMC today, and we're going to press radio, and the ILS frequency for London City is 111.15. You only need to do nav 1, don't need to worry about anything else, that's fine. And the IAF frequency is just simply 332. That's okay, I believe. Yes, that's fine. 332 can go in there, and 332 can go in there. That's fine. That's just a backup. We don't really require them, but we'll stick them in anyway. So that's okay. The ILS frequency is completed. That's fine. Also brake today will be high, full maximum auto brake, and as soon as we touch down that elevator, it's going to go fly forward, and we're going to get that elevator down as well to help reduce the speed. So that's about it. The minimums for London City today, we're a category B aircraft, I believe, and we'll be operating the Cat 1 approach with a gradient of 555. So the minimums today are 600, so we'll recycle that down to 600 on the minimums, and that's it then, guys. We will be back when we commence our final turn and final approach into London City. Okay then, guys, a little bit early considering other videos. We normally are right on the final approach when I start the video, but we've been given a contact me from London, so we're going to have a full ATC arrival. So let's do this. 132.6. Let's just sort out the sounds.
Level 989 level 170, all back to Gatwick. 9898, hello, squawk 0367, Willow 4 Charlie. 0367, Willow 4 Charlie, 9898.
London Control, good afternoon, Flyer 7 Hotel Lima, running Embraer 190, 10 miles from Anglo, passing flight level 270.
Flyer 7 Hotel Lima London, g'day, squawk 0360, Godly 1 Foxtrot arrival.
Godly 1 Foxtrot arrival 0360 on the box, Flyer 7 Hotel Lima.
Liner 243, runway 26 left, clear to land, 190 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 26 left, clear to land, Liner 243.
Under control, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec at Austin Point Mike 1, I'm ready for departure.
Easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec, runway 26, in fact, disregard, hold Mike 1.
Hold at easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
57 Hotel Lima, descent flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Flyer 7 Hotel Lima.
Liner, question easy 97 Quebec, when you're ready, descent flight level 120.
120, easy 127 Quebec. 267, passing frequency change.
Zero 27 Roger, Unicom 122 decimal 8, good day. Easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec, behind this landing liner 737, line up and wait, runway 26 left behind.
Roger, behind line up and wait, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Running short, response to 887 with you descending through flight level 150.
Stand by, brake, liner 722 at Romeo, via 01, runway 22, clear for takeoff, 180 degrees, 15 knots.
Sure, long clear takeoff 22, thanks, 722 ready.
First time to 887, then a control right to redirect to Big In, Bravo India Golf, and descend flight level 90, TV level at Big In.
Managing flight level 90 and the level begin for 810.
Wait for a break, so Godly 1 Fox today. With programming, I can't really speak that much because the controllers, but I speak to him on the ground as best I can.
Liner 243, Wicket Rise, contact ground 121 decimal 8, good day.
Ground 121 decimal 8, thank you. Clear service for that.
Station checking in. Easy 37 Echo Quebec, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, 180 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear for takeoff, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
So we're just bringing down flight level
On
100.
control, good afternoon, Pittsburgh 503 with you.
Sugar 503, score mode Charlie.
Foxtrot, Pittsburgh 503.
Overall, the whole November that will be conflicting with the traffic coming out of Gatwick.
So there's Nev 2.
Negative, you are lost.
Hopefully we'll get a turn soon. Bit of a shortcut.
And 722
There
Romeo,
isn't really a shortcut from
passing
it, is
through
it?
1600 Captain 8 Romeo.
Liner 722 at Romeo, thank you, climb now flight level 170, no speed.
17 no speed, thanks, 722 Romeo.
Control, easy, 35, whiskey, echo, stand, 8, and backward, take care of safety, 20, request caution,
AG 35 Whiskey Echo, confirm you're at Gatwick.
Negative, sir, sorry, London, route, CV3 for whiskey echo.
C3 for Whiskey Echo, Roger, push and start approved.
Speed back to 80 knots.
Push and start approved.
Speedbird 503, stop your descent at flight level 180 and squawk 0302.
Pittsburgh 503, Fox 0302, descending flight level 180.
EG37 Foxtrot Quebec, climb now flight level 150, no speed.
Flight 150, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Easy 927 Quebec, turn right heading 260 degrees, straight in approach runway 26 left.
Confirm 260, please, for the straight in approach runway 26 left for Easy 97 Quebec.
Easy 927 Quebec, AFM.
And that's not bad actually. It looks like we'll get a shortcut from hopefully from OK Okvab or Sokak sort of heading.
Flight Heaven Hotel Lima, redirect Godlu, descent flight level 90 to be level at Godlu.
90 by Godlu and direct Godlu, fly 7 Hotel Lima.
Easy 9898 when you're ready, descent flight level 130 to be level at Goodwood. C4 to X Alpha, further ATC, continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8, good day.
Unicom 122 decimal 8 right now, 4 to X Alpha.
That's just a severe break.
Easy 927 Quebec, descent flight level 9 at Uno.
Easy 97 Quebec.
I love it how it shows how far it comes out on the display there.
Final 72 Juliet Romeo, redirect Conan, time to flight level 290.
Jack Cannon up to 290, thank you, 72 Juliet.
Lufthansa 887, redirect Big In as instructed, please. Redirect Bravo India Golf.
Big In for 887.
Vertical speed.
Calling the afternoon shuttle from the hotel, direct Nugra 51330.
7 Hotel London afternoon, squawk 0350, London 1 Bravo.
0350 in the box, it's London 1 Bravo, shuttle 7 hotel.
Speedbird 503, descent flight level 160.
503, standing 160.
Easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec, turn left heading 195, climb flight level 220.
Got loads of fuel. Bad to hit the yellow.
Easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec, turn left heading 195, please, climb flight level 220.
Signal signs.
195,
Won't turn the landing lights on just yet.
flight level 220, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Descent rating, contact Heathrow 119.725.
119 decimal 7, 225 for 887 Quebec.
I'm busy, 9898, that's the RNAV 26 left.
Easy 9898, roger, expect the RNAV for runway 26 left.
RNAV 26 left, 9898.
Easy 927 Quebec, you have 40 miles from touchdown, descent flight level 80.
590, Easy 97 Quebec.
Easy 9898, descent flight level 80, to be level at Holly.
You said flight level 80 number Holly, easy 9898.
Speedbird 503, descent flight level 90, to be level at Oscar Charlie Kilo.
Descending 090, Speedbird 503.
So that's to be level at Oscar Charlie Kilo, please.
So, flat fall approach.
London Centre, easy.
That's not really much info, really. VREF speed of 141.
Easy 35 Whiskey, I got taxi on Point Alpha, runway 26, QNH 1001.
Taking it Alpha 1, runway 26,
Negative QNH is 1001.
QNH 1001, easy 35 Whiskey.
Minus 72 Juliet Romeo, climb flight level 370.
Contact level 370, runner 72 Juliet Romeo.
Easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec, route direct to Lorcu, time flight level 370.
Direct to Lorcu and climb to flight level 370, easy 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Water looks amazing.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima, you can expect runway 27 at City.
Thanks, 27 see you this afternoon. Flight 7 Hotel Lima.
CZ927 can be 3 miles from touchdown, then to altitude 4,000 feet to QNH 1002.
Sorry, was that for Flight 7?
CZ927 Quebec 3, 2 miles from touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet to QNH 1002.
Wasn't for us.
for altitude 1002, EC97 Quebec.
Go for beautiful November Juliet, back on AFA, back on frequency, definitely missing the transmissions. Cross November Juliet, negative, thank you. Runway control is EC72 November Romeo.
Okay.
EC72 November Romeo, runway control, hello, classy message. EC72 November Romeo, hello, we are at London Started, gate 62, requesting myself to over as well. Just confirm your EC17 November Romeo. Yes, EC17 November Romeo, so... EC17 November Romeo, roger, fleet to Edinburgh, Buzzard 7 Romeo departure, runway 22, score 7021. Well, can you just repeat the departure, sorry about that. EC17 November Romeo, Buzzard 7 Romeo departure. Well, if it's 7 Romeo departure, it's got 7021, for EC17 November Romeo. EC17 November Romeo cracked. Sure 7 Hotel, question. Sure 7 Hotel, descend to level 150, CB level at stop it.
So far 150 will stop it, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
EC927 Quebec, turn left heading 235, cleared ILS, runway 26 left.
235 is ILS 26 left, EC97 Quebec.
EC9898, leave Holly heading 035, no ATC speed restriction.
Leave Holly heading 085, confirmed my speed is 389.
EC9898, negative, heading 035 after Holly.
Okay, heading 035 after Holly, my speed is 989.
Thompson Charlie, no further ATC, continue with Unicom 122, decimal 8, today.
Unicom 122, decimal 8, Thompson Charlie, good day.
Ryanair 72 Juliet Romeo, there's no further free now. Be advised traffic of the Thompson 757, same route and requested the same level. You're both climbing towards Conan, and you're on the same route until Remba, so just be aware of that. Continue with Unicom now, 122, decimal 8, today.
Thanks for the Roger Tom, and over to Unicom 128, 72 Juliet Romeo, good day.
So station for pushing start, say course then again?
Oh,
So I don't understand it. Just confirm Ryanair 756.
Confirm.
Ryanair 756 push start approved.
Ryanair 756 pushing start approved.
Cabin crew about 15 minutes to landing. That's what
E35 Whiskey Echo, do you require a backtrack?
Negative, sir.
EG35 Whiskey Echo, right Alpha, runway 26, clear for takeoff, 170 degrees, 7 knots.
Ready to take off runway 26. EZ35, yeah, thank you.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima, clear Lavmo 1 Golf transition, runway 27.
Lavmo 1 Golf, transition 27, Flight 7 Hotel Lima.
EG37 Foxtrot Quebec, no further ATC, continue with Unicom 122, decimal 8, today.
Change to Unicom 122, decimal 8, thank you for the service, sir, have a nice day, bye bye.
Square 503, Heathrow 119, decimal 725, today.
503 on Heathrow 11972, thanks for the service, bye.
EG927 Quebec, number 1, continue approach.
Number 1, continue approach, easy on stone.
Because we went through and following your plan, first leg, runway.
Two 284 in control squawk 3426.
Big weather, stop 3426.
London Control, KLM 1009 with you, flight level 240, 40 nautical miles from 20% inbound to London Heathrow.
KLM 1009, hello, Lambo 3 Alpha arrival.
Land 3 Alpha arrival for runway 09 left. Is that correct? KLM 1009?
KLM 1009, I believe it's 09 left for the moment, however the approach controller is having a bit of trouble with the selecting a runway, so it may be west of the operations. Just keep it up to date with the latest information. It's Lima.
I'll keep an eye on the ATC at Heathrow and cleared for the Land 3 Alpha arrival, KLM 1009.
Speed 927 to Rack, runway 26 left, clear to land, 180 degrees, 12 knots.
Number 26 left, easy on stone.
EV35 Whiskey Echo, climb now, flight level 70, no speed. EV35 Whiskey Echo, climb now, flight level 70, please, no speed.
My flight level 70, AV35 Whiskey Echo.
KLM 1009, you can expect runway 27 left for landing, 27 left at Heathrow.
Expect 27 left for landing at Heathrow, KLM 1009.
Sure 7 Hotel, you can also expect 27 left, descend flight level 90 to be level at Bovingdon.
Sorry, yeah, sure, 7 Hotel.
Sure 7 Hotel, 87, expect 27 left and descend flight level 90 to be level at Bovingdon.
Central 90, level Bondon, expect 27 left, and request heading 165 to avoid.
Sure 7 Hotel, to turn right heading 165, advise me when you can take a left turn.
Heading 165 on rise, okay, take a left turn, Sure 7 Hotel, thank you.
EV 9898, runway 26 left, 5 miles from touchdown, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1002.
26 left, 4,000 feet, 1022, easy 99.
EV 9898, negative, QNH 1002.
1002, easy 99.
All uniform, direct Echo Golf, Charlie.
Golf November Juliet, Arthur.
Correction, Echo Golf, Mike Charlie.
Golf November Juliet, Arthur. I was wondering what to put. EV35 Whiskey Echo, climb flight level 120, turn left onto radar heading 225. EV35 Whiskey Echo, are you still alive? So you will get if you plan to flight level 12000.
London Control, Speedbird 3, Speedbird 1066.
Run 756, request taxi to runway 26.
London Thunder, Speedbird, please, flight level.
Controller, say again.
London Central, Speedbird, request for flight level.
I don't know what you requested there, but Speedbird 284 descend flight level 160.
London Speedbird 284.
Flight Flight 7 Hotel Lima, on navigation direct and Labster.
Direct Labster, Flight 7 Hotel Lima.
EV35 Whiskey Echo, climb flight level 340, redirect to Southampton, Sierra Alpha Mike.
Control EV1 to Charlie Delta, holding altitude to 6 West Garage.
EV1 to Charlie Delta, hello there, line up and wait, runway 26 left.
And from 26 West, EV1 to Charlie Delta.
EV89, correction 9898, center altitude 3,000 feet.
Altitude 3,000 feet, EV9.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1002.
6,000 feet, QNH 1002, Flight 7 Hotel Lima.
EV927, Quebec, contact ground 121.8, g'day. Shuttle 7 Hotel, can you accept the left turn yet?
Sorry, Sean 7 Hotel, guys.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, sorry, can you accept the left turn?
We can accept left turn about 5 miles, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
Okay, okay. EV9898, turn left, heading 360 degrees, reduce speed 180, in fact, no speed restriction.
Connection 360 degrees, no speed EV9.
On in control, KLM 1009 is currently 7 nautical miles from total descent. Request
KLM 1009, descent flight level 160.
No control here on with you.
0, KLM 1009.
Well, that's extremely rude, Speedbird 155. Mr. Muster, just hold your horses. EV9898, resume on navigation direct to levy, cleared on up approach runway 26 left.
Navigation level on 26 left, EV998.
KLM 1009, thank you, I heard your read bar. Break. Speedbird 155, London control, climb now, to altitude 6,000 feet.
The shots.
Altitude 155.
Under control, Prepar3D, 107, heading
7 people's microphones are so bad. Thousand to
Speed
run.
107, roger, the initial altitude is 6,000 feet, I'm not sure where you got 90 from, but now climb flight level 170.
level 170, Prepar 107.
Select QNH.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, can accept left turn.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, thanks, left direct to Bovingdon.
Left turn, Bobby, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
EV9898, are you turning left direct to levy?
And so I like the turning left now at level EV998.
Yeah. Speedbird 204, descent flight level 90, TV level alarm on, expect runway 27 left. EV 1T Charlie Delta, so take off 26 left, service wind 200 degrees 13 knots.
We'll take off to 6 West, EV1 to Charlie Delta.
Minus 746 question, please.
Minus 756, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 26, report ready for departure.
Taxi home point Alpha. Ready for departure.
Shuttle 7 Hotel, contact Heathrow 119.725, good day.
19725, Shuttle 7 Hotel.
Roughly. Speedbird 107, climb flight level 330.
330, Speedbird 107.
Going down the Thames estuary now. South end of Basildon Road, sort of north. I believe.
EV998 shots within bounds.
Two stations there, EV9898, roger, continue approach. There may be one to depart ahead.
Roger, approach EV998.
There's that left-hand turn.
Golf number G, yeah, was that your... Sorry, go ahead. Golf number G, yeah, yes. For the moment, stay on 1013, please, because you're at flight level 70. And when I give you an instruction, the QNH will be 1002, but for now, maintain flight level 70, please.
Maintain 10-0 and finish runway 13 after and Golf November.
VP12 Charlie Delta, climb now flight level 170.
Level 170, VP12 Charlie Delta.
VP9898, sorry, continue approach. There is a runway incursion there because Mr. Pikes decided to line up on the runway, so sorry about that. Continue approach, try not to make you go around.
Wonderful. We'll continue to exchange the next VP9898.
So we're getting there. We're almost there.
2107, no further ATC, continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8, good day.
Unicorn Speedway 107 radio.
Adios, break, Speedway 155, climb now flight level 170.
170, Speedway 155.
Kilo 1009, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, KLM 1009.
EV9898, runway 26 left, clear to land, 180 degrees, 12 knots.
It's the power station. I believe that's in Kent.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, fly 7 Hotel Lima.
Golf November Juliet, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1002.
QNH 1002 on descent 6000 Golf November Juliet.
Clear to land runway 26 left, VP9898.
Thank you. Flight 7 Hotel Lima, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 27.
Is that for us? It was.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 27.
3,000 feet, clear, let's approach runway 27. Sorry about that, fly 7 Hotel Lima.
Hello again, Ryanair 40 Mike Foxtrot inbound P-bed descending flight level 230 for Ring S Alpha 1 Charlie, runway 22 at Stansted.
Okay, hello, you back already? Ryanair 40 Mike Foxtrot, roger, that's correct, and descend flight level 220.
And flight level 220 Ryanair 40 Mike Foxtrot, yes, yeah.
You do 17, correction, you do 12 Charlie Delta, climb flight level 270.
Flap 1.
So that was where I was, that's our easy one to Charlie Delta.
You 12 Charlie Delta, confirm, climb flight level 270, please.
The south end.
270, easy one to Charlie Delta.
Golf November Juliet, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, expect of runway 23 at south end.
Expect runway 23 south end, descend 4000 Golf November Juliet.
Speedway 284, contact Heathrow Director 119.725, good day.
Quite a steep descent there due to the flaps. My auto gen around here is quite bad, so...
No, 90, contact approach 119.725.
And that's on. Give him a quick buzz. So maintain.
Golf Bobby, Golf November Juliet. Can we have the ILS frequency runway 24?
Okay.
I don't have it yet. It's probably just as easy if you get them. I can go and look at the charts if you
Garden
want, but
DMA.
that's your priority. So if you want me to go and look, I'll look for you, but give me a couple of minutes.
I'd like to drive us on Golf November Juliet, we'll do now.
Okay, I'll see you at Golf November Juliet. Do you want vectors for the approach?
Back 180.
18 Golf November Juliet.
Golf November Juliet, roger. Turn right onto radar heading 075, radar vectors ILS runway 23.
Radar vectors ILS runway 24, heading 075 for Golf November Juliet.
If you 35 whiskey, I know you were on my frequency, but since you're so eager to leave, you may quality Unicom now 122 decimal 8. Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
London Control, KLM 1009, currently flight level 13.
Here comes
yeah.
the auto.
Wait for aircraft to read back before you talk break. KV35 Whiskey, I'm going to further ATC, Unicom 122.8.
Mother Unicorn 122, that's all right. Thank you, have a good day, sir. EV3.
KLM 1009, descent flight level 100.
Could you repeat altitude for KLM 1009?
100.
Hello, Control, Easy 17 November Romeo, West
Right.
Taxi.
Hello, that's fabulous. Easy 17 November Romeo, but please wait for aircraft to read back before you talk, because it's very rude. KLM 1009, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, KLM 100.
Flyer 7 Hotel Lima, runway 27, clear to land, winds 190 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear to land, runway 27, flyer 7 Hotel Lima. Thank you very much.
Easy 17 November Romeo, taxi only point Alpha, runway 26.
Okay, back 160 knots.
Easy 17 November Romeo, taxi only point Alpha, runway 26.
Back 3.
Was it
Speedway 155, climb flight level 3990.
Wait for that to drop.
sorry sir, Fuel 155, you broke off.
Flight level 3990.
Right, level 390, speedback 155, roger.
KLM 1009, contact Heathrow 119.725, good day.
119.720, KLM 1009.
Minor 40 Mike Foxtrot, reach direct Abbott, descend flight level 120.
Route direct Abbott, descend flight level 120, Ryanair 40 Mike Foxtrot.
If you want to Charlie Delta, climb flight level 370.
Level 370, Easy 1 to Charles Top.
Okay, here's the diamond. So, VREF speed in. Part 4. Clearance received. Please ignore my really bad auto gen.
Easy 993, Sierra in route 1, with clearance
It's
to...
autopilot.
Easy 993 Sierra London Control, very good afternoon. Clear to Corfu. Departure Detling 1 Yankee, runway 26, squawk 0337.
Also for tool.
Easy 993, Sierra, we are clear to Corfu, I think 1 Yankee, runway 26, squawk 0337.
Easy 9935, 993 Sierra, correct?
High speed, 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 high speed.
Easy 49 Alpha, question.
High speed, high speed.
Easy 49 Echo Alpha, I did instruct you 3 times. Taxi honey point Alpha, runway 26.
High speed, high speed, high speed, high speed,
Taxi
high
to
speed,
Alpha,
high
1
speed,
loose.
high
Ruined.
speed, high speed, high speed.
There is no runway 26 for sunset. Right now.
Or not.
Approaching
I'm sorry, I'm thinking is it minor 4... Is it minor 49 Echo Alpha requesting that speed?
Yes.
Minor 49 Echo Alpha, taxi honey point Romeo 1, runway 22, QNH 1002.
Taxi on the Romeo 1, runway 22, QNH 1002, line at 49 Echo Alpha.
30.
If you want 7 November Romeo behind the vine ahead of you, taxi hold Romeo 1, runway 22, QNH 1002.
Right behind the Ryanair 737-800, taxi to runway 22.
Auto brake.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we stop and the captain turns over.
Flight 7 Hotel Lima London on the break and taxi stand 21.
Stand 2-1, fly 7 Hotel Lima.
Spirit 155 no further ATC, continue with Unicom 122.8, okay? Flight 49 Echo Alpha, report ready with tower 123.8.
Unicom, there we go. TCAS off. Auto brake off. That was probably one of my worst landings in this, and it had to come when I was recording the video, didn't it? However, you sort of get the gist of London City and how difficult that can be, but how you can recover it. I said ruined because I thought it would be ruined, but gate 2-1 for us today. That's 2-2, but we'll spin round, follow the 2-2 arrow. Slow right down and full turn to bring it in for runway 22, gate 22, sorry. And there we have it. That'll do fine. Set the parking brake. Start EPU, which is already on, which is fine. Lose number 2, lose number 1. There we have it. Welcome to London City. Landing rate was -216. So there we have it. Okay, beacon light off. Civil signs off. Wait for the GPU in just a second. Then go off as well. Right, so I do apologise for the poor approach and landing. It was always going to suffer with the high guide slope there, but we've done pretty fine. There's the BA City Flyer service. There will be a lot more videos on this, and I'll sort of learn it a bit more, and then we'll get going a lot better. But there we go. Thank you for tuning in. ATC was all over the place. It was really unlucky. A really good try though. Under control. We really did try his best, but when there's people that you just can't understand, it's not his fault, is there? So that's it then for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed BA flight BA3290 from Granada to London City. Be sure to check out the next video, which will be out hopefully soon. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.